Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Lewis and Clark.
Today, we're going to make hoe cakes, just like Lewis and Clark did in 1804. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Lewis and Clark. I'm Mr. Raymond.
I'm Mr. Graham. Hey, Mr. Raymond, why do you have the spade?
The spade. Good thing you asked, Mr. Graham, because today we are making hoe cakes. That's right, hoe cakes, named because early settlers used to fry corn patties on the ends of their spades.
What? Are we going to use that one?
No, this one's dirty.
Oh,
Today we're just using my iron skillet, but I want you to know how they got their name.
Okay.
Now, to make hoe cakes, like Lewis and Clark did, and they did make them, Lewis and Clark left St. Louis with what? Almost 1,200 pounds of cornmeal.
That's a lot of cornmeal.
That is a lot of cornmeal.
Gotta figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, and so I guess they had cornmeal leftovers just about every opportunity they had. And one of the things is they made hoe cakes. Now, to make hoe cakes, Mr. Graham, you need to have cornmeal. Mm-hmm. You can get cornmeal at the cornmeal aisle at your local supermarket. You need to have some salt and
pepper.
Just like the 1980s, salt and pepper.
Just push it in there.
Push that real good. And we also need to have some vegetable oil. Now, Lewis and Clark probably didn't use vegetable oil. They probably used lard, fat, grease, whatever. But for the sake of, well, our basic health, we're going to use some vegetable oil. So in order to make hoe cakes, the first thing we got to do is we've got to boil some water on our open fire.
All right.
Kids, always have parental supervision when building a fire in your backyard.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Fires are hot.
100%.
Yes. While that is boiling, we're simply going to take our cornmeal. This is as easy as it gets. Mr. Graham, you want to push that salt and pepper in?
I'm going to push it in this mixture here.
Real good. And we're just going to mix that up like that. That really is all we're going to do. Once that water boils, we're going to add some water, we're going to make some patties, and we're going to make you some hoe cakes.
Sounds good to me.
We'll be right back. Hey, well, welcome back to Cooking with Lewis and Clark. We're going to see if our water is boiling. Remember, we're making hoe cakes today, and we have successfully boiled water, Mr. Graham.
Yay, we boiled water. We
Very
did a
good.
thing.
We did a thing.
Nice.
Very good. Now, Mr. Graham, what we're going to do is we're going to take that boiling water off.
All right.
And we're going to move it over to the table. We're going to very carefully pour some of that boiling water, maybe half of it, into, take that off, into our mixture. And so let's see what happens here if we pour this into our mixture. And we're going to mix that together. And we are getting a paste-like corn something substance.
That's good. That's kind of what you want.
I guess that's what we're looking for.
I'm saying that's what we want, so.
And so, yeah. All right, so the next step in this is that we are going to take our handy-dandy iron skillet, put that over our heat. That is medium-high heat.
I could tell.
Yes. And we're going to put our oil in here and get that nice and hot. Meanwhile, Mr. Graham, we are going to somehow spoon.
You're going to finish that.
Yeah, okay. We'll put this here. Spoon some of that on there. And we're going to try to make patties.
Do you mind if I use my hands?
No, use your hands, please. You know
that's
what?
hot.
You know what? Here, use your hands. Just use your hands. Let's make patties. We don't need spoons.
Okay.
While this is happening, our skillet and our oil is heating up. We are eventually. That is hot.
It is hot, yeah.
Yes. You know what? I'll let you use the spoon.
I'm going to use the spoon.
Okay. It says it should serve 6 people. Now, does that mean 6 patties?
That is an excellent question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That one needs some more.
Okay.
All right. Our forefathers did it this way.
That's right. They're pretty smart. That's cool.
All right, now, Mr. Graham,
Yes.
Once we have got these patties made, we need to turn our heat down to medium.
Okay. I'm going to let you do that one.
Done.
All right.
What do you think? You think that looks good?
Yes.
Let's scrape this out. You know what?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Okay.
Let's just make them into a couple bigger ones.
Okay.
Like that.
Sure.
All right, now, let's see. I guess the next step is to take these. We'll follow us around here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this oil to more evenly cover this pan. There we go. And we're going to put our... Oh,
I can hear it.
I can hear that cooking. Just like so.
That's the medium-high heat working.
That is the medium-high heat working.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you brought the spatula. Wondering how.
I do have a spatula, and it says let these cook for about a minute on either side.
I think they're hoe cakes.
I think they're hoe cakes too, Mr. Graham, because they've been cooking on both sides for a minute now, and I've heard them sizzling, and basically it looks like fried cornmeal.
Exactly.
All right, so let's see what we got here. We'll take these two here, and I'll take one. Oh no! Take this one. We'll give one to our camera lady.
Doing an excellent job.
An extra one for Mr. Graham.
All right.
Because Mr. Graham really is really great. Now, as far as this hot skillet goes, it is hot.
Yeah.
Use a pot holder. I'm going to take that and set that in a safe place somewhere away. All right, here comes the moment of truth, Mr. Graham. We have got hoe cakes. Fried cornmeal, I guess, bon appetit.
Yep.
All right.
That's hot.
Oh, that's hot.
It's definitely hot.
No,
That's not bad.
it's not bad. It's not that it doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't have
Much taste at all.
a lot
really.
of taste at all.
No.
I mean, you can taste the cornmeal.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd
But
probably
it's-
be good with something else with them, but if you need food, that'd be food.
If you needed food, this is food.
This is food.
And food is good.
Yeah, that is good.
All right, well, there you have it. Hoe cakes, just like Lewis and Clark did back in 1804. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Cooking with Lewis and Clark. I'm Mr. Raymond.
I'm Mr. Graham.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
If you want to make hoe cakes just like Lewis and Clark, here's what you need and what you need to do.
Just read really fast. Oh, come on, Mr. Raymond. I thought you said we were going to use the spade.
A little dirt won't hurt.
Yeah, you're right.